We're getting a call. Let's hang on first. Hello.
Hello?
I can hear you loud and clear. What's your question?
Yeah. Yes, please. I'm calling from Acute.
Go on with your question.
In Akwa Ibom, please. I want to ask the doctor. Overheard her saying that failure, kidney failure, mostly prevalent in the black race.
Yes.
Please, can she educate us more?
On what? Why it's more prevalent?
It's more prevalent.
Yeah.
Okay, so
She
let's...
mentioned that it's prevalent in the black race.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any
Thank
more
you.
information on that? Because I know you told me that there isn't really any reason, but is there something about the black man that predisposes him?
Somehow the black man is programmed, genetically programmed to having kidney injury. Then again, low birth weight.
Okay.
That's going back to how we were born. There's a lot of low birth weight in blacks.
Okay.
And it's at that time, while the baby is in the womb, that all the structures are well laid. So for the low birth weight individual, the number of filtering units are not enough because of underdevelopment. So as the individual grows up, he stretches
the capacity.
That's another reason. Then the other reasons are, apart from the genes I talked about, is that the black man is more prone to high blood pressure.
Yes.
And we tend to have higher pressures. We don't, because at night your blood pressure is supposed to come down, but the pressure load to the body is higher in the black individual. So this also predisposes the black person.
So one can say that prevention goes right back to the womb.
Exactly.
How the mother treats herself
exactly.
and tries to ensure that her baby isn't born, small for dates.
Exactly. You're right.
Okay, so
You're
that
right.
And then the water, anything else?
The water. And then we should avoid indiscriminate use of certain medications, painkillers. There are this group of painkillers we call non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs.
The NSAIDs.
NSAIDs used for arthritis, and we should avoid prolonged use of these drugs.
But these are things that a doctor has to advise you about, aren't they? Aren't these drugs that you can't get off the counter?
Well, unfortunately, I think in Nigeria, people just walk in and buy medications.
That can be devastating.
Yeah, so I think there should be regulation.
These NSAIDs,
yes,
over the counter?
Yes, especially in acute. Because the NSAIDs compromise some regulatory functions within the kidneys and thereby predispose the individual to acute kidney injuries. NSAIDs are particularly notorious. Then, of course, herbal medications. Please.
These herbal medications.
Yes, we see a lot of cases in Luth. They come having taken some form of herbal medications and bang, the kidneys stop working.
We're getting a call again. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, please, I want to ask, does soft drinks and all these juice and all these packet juice, does it have effects on kidney?
Thank you very much. We'll take that question. That's Jeff. He wants to know whether fizzy drinks, soft drinks, have compromise the kidney in any way.
No, not directly. Not directly. But if you take excess of these fizzy drinks, you'll be flogging your pancreas and you may end up being diabetic. So it's not a direct effect, so to speak.
Okay, so it could make the person diabetic. Yes. Then the diabetes begins to affect the
kidneys.
So yes. It's a chain thing.
It's a chain thing, yes.
So go easy on the soft drinks then for that.
Water is the best. Designed by God. It's tasteless, it doesn't give you calories, and it helps the kidney function.
And it could be so boring, some people think.
It depends. Once you condition your mind to it, we should take 2 to 3 liters a day. Water is good for the body.
How about food? Should we pay attention to what we eat to help the health of the kidney?
Yes, I think people should learn to eat healthy, not just because of the kidney, but because of the heart, as well as the diabetes. So a vegetarian diet is the best. It makes one to keep fit. You're not so fat. It gives the body a lot of antioxidants.
But can't
And
we eat
essential-
meat without getting fat?
Well.
Chicken, fish.
No, chicken is healthy so long as you trim off the fat. Fish too is healthy. That's what we call white meat.
Okay,
It's
we'll come
better
back to
than
that,
red
but I
meat.
think we're getting a call. Hello.
Hello.
Your question, we can hear
Good
you.
afternoon. Yeah, my question is, I want to ask the doctor, someone that urinates frequently, just naturally, it's not as if it's a recent problem. Is it indicative of a problem with the kidney? That someone that, passes urine always, maybe every 1 hour, and all that.
Well, I have a question. Is this person taking a lot of water?
Exactly.
Are you still there, Chima?
Yes, I'm there.
Is this person taking or was this person taking a lot of water?
Yes, the person takes a lot of water,
Okay.
But
Thank
even
you so
when,
much.
she doesn't take water, she passes urine, more frequently than others.
All right. All right. Thank you so
Can he
much.
wait on the line? I just need to clarify something.
Go ahead.
Each time the person passes urine, is it a lot or small amount? Because
It's small amount.
small amount.
And what I want to say is that it's not as if it's a recent problem. It's been like that all her life, kind of.
Okay.
Well, she needs to see the doctor just to be sure there are no issues with the urinary tract. But what I want to say is if you drink a lot of water, you are bound to pass a lot of urine because the excess water not needed by the body is excreted by the kidneys. So if an individual drinks a lot of water, then you pass a lot of urine. But if you're passing too much urine, you need to have your kidneys checked, either for infection or early signs of failure.
Thank you so much for that. And thanks for the call, Chima. We have 2 kidneys. Everybody has 2 kidneys before everything is normal. Is acute kidney injury a bilateral thing, or is it just a kidney at a time?
It's bilateral. Once we say there's kidney failure or kidney injury,
both kidneys
are involved.
What could be the complications of acute kidney injury?
The complications are that the waste products could pile up and make the person very sick to the extent that you may need to do dialysis for the individual. Then there are some other things that could accumulate, like potassium. It's one of the constituents within the bloodstream. If it builds up so high, it can stop the heart. So an individual with acute kidney injury can have buildup of waste products. It can have raised potassium. The individual may die. In fact,
how much time does this person have between the onset of the acute kidney injury and fatality without intervention? Is it something that you really have to rush and do?
Well, it depends on the cause and it depends on the severity of the injury. If the injury is very severe and the individual is very sick, then you have to intervene.
But you said that in some cases there are no symptoms.
Yes, the mild forms.
So the only solution is know your kidney function.
Exactly, exactly.
Well, that's as far as we can go. Thank you so much for coming. That was
welcome.
educative. If there's one thing we've learned is know your kidney function. You may not get any signs. Thank you so much, Dr. Amira, for coming.
Thank
it's
you.
been a pleasure having you. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for your calls and very, very informed questions. Stay with us next week for another topic. Have a nice day. I'm Mary Alale.